I'm confused. Is this CompuCount?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you do accounting, is that right?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And this is Aaron. Aaron, my name's Danny. Do you also own the laundromat?
Yes, I do.
All right, so that's your laundromat. You operate the laundromat.
Yes.
And you're running an accounting. Okay, I had two different numbers. Is the laundromat space for sale?
Well, I would say everything is for sale.
Everything is for sale. What is
the price is right.
What is the price for the laundromat?
Who am I speaking to, by the way?
My name's Danny D'Angelo.
And you're calling from?
I'm a laundromat operator. I'm not calling from any particular entity.
Well, if you were to buy the laundromat, we're actually selling the laundromat and the real estate.
So you're the landlord as well.
I own the real estate. Yes.
Okay, you own the building. Well, then you're definitely the right guy. Aaron, I've been running laundromats for 15 years. My partner and I are looking to always expand our empire, and my interest is in signing a long-term lease, paying the rent on time. I'm not really interested in purchasing the business rights. So my question is, are you prepared to get back in the business of landlording, or has that time come yet?
Well, D'Angelo, I would say, come on in, let's talk, and we can see. Maybe
I'm not. Let me stop you there. I don't mind coming in and shaking your hand, but that will be when we sign a lease. I'm not too busy to make that deal, but there's no need to stand eye to eye and waste your time or mine. I've been in the store. I've physically scouted the store. I've seen the store during business hours, and I'm interested in a long-term lease. End of story. You're in the store, brother. You're in there working and toiling, and I don't know how many hours a week you're working, but I don't work in my stores. I retool. I sign long-term leases. I put contract employees in and run the wash, dry, fold. I'm not intrigued in becoming an employee, if you will. You've got another business. You know, your CompuCount business is different. You're running and operating that as well. So my question to you is very simple. Are you interested in discussing a long-term lease? Now, you want to sell the building, good. Sell the building to someone with a current long-term tenant in place with new equipment and a bright, shiny working laundromat. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I never thought of it from that angle, D'Angelo. So I would say we'll have to talk about it as to how much, I guess, monthly rent make me happy.
Well, as an accountant, I don't need to explain to you. Numbers don't lie. And I don't really concern myself with your current operation. I'm not interested and intrigued in purchasing the business at any price. I'm going to say that again. I'm not interested in buying the business. I'm interested in becoming a tenant. And if you're making $30,000 a month and you're working there 40 hours a week, for me, that wouldn't be worth it. But that's me. If you're making $5,000 a month and you're working there 10 hours a week, you shouldn't sell the place at all. You should keep it. Those numbers make sense to me. But what I see is a guy who's got a lot of options in front of him. And if you want to sell that building, no one is going to buy it as an investment because you run the business. Now I have to find someone to buy the business. It's a whole other scenario. So I'll say it again. My intrigue is in signing a long-term lease and paying you a rent check. I don't care what you do with the building because I'm just a renter. I'm just an operator at that point.
And, of course, you want to operate a laundromat.
Yeah, I'm interested in infrastructure. That's why I'm calling today. The gas, water, and electric is there. I don't hear you saying no or slamming the phone down. So the two questions I have for you, the first one you can answer immediately. What is the square footage in the laundromat space?
Well, the laundromat is about 3,200 square footage.
And that's a good footprint for us. I can work